Hi, good afternoon, everybody. This is full-time RV gal, Sky. I'm going to start sharing some more practical things that you can use for your full-time RVing. Mostly before my partner passed away, my blog was mainly about what we were doing, what was up, and what we had visited and anything, and really didn't get into the content of how to do this or how to do that or how we actually live and everything. And I've been asked so many questions considering that, I've been on the road so much of my life, that I've lived this life for so long that, to me it's second nature. Most of all of this is, just the way it is. I'm trying to get it where the glare isn't in my glasses. Maybe I should just go ahead and take them off. I don't need them. But one of the things I do want to share with you is being able to, what type of foods to take with you when you go. Of course, you have to keep in mind the amount of canned goods that you take because of the how heavy it is. And I used to have a friend that would just take what she thought she was going to eat during the time she was gone. That was it. She kept nothing beyond that. I couldn't do that. So here are some ways that I've learned through the years on what to do. Now, one of them is I went to the Smart and Final this morning, and they have a big table there that they put produce and everything that maybe isn't up to par, that they really don't want to sell, but they sell them in big old bags for like 99 cents. So I'm going to turn this around to show you what I bought this morning. I bought 3 bags at 99 cents each, so it was $3 altogether, to buy these mushrooms. And they're really nice mushrooms. They look kind of bruised and everything, but they're not. They're not really bad off. They're in pretty good shape. So what I'm going to do is take them and I'm going to dehydrate them. And when you do that, of course, you're taking out all the moisture and everything, and it even makes them lighter than they were before. And you can use them and hydrate them back up and make anything and everything with them, as you can well imagine. So I'm going to turn this to show you what I have them in the sink. I've washed them, and I'm getting ready to cut them up and put them into the dehydrator. So this is what I came up with by the time I put them in there and I rinsed them. And the dehydrator, I want to tell you too, this is my first time using this particular dehydrator, because I went to the local thrift store, paid $8 for it. You don't have to buy one for $30, $40, $50. Look around at your thrift stores. If you don't find one right away, keep looking. You'll find one. I always find whatever appliances I'm needing at the thrift stores, regardless. I turned off the light because it's flaring. But let me turn this around if I can and see. I guess it won't let me do it. But this is the dehydrator that I bought. And I did check it out to make sure it was working. It is working now. I just turned it on. And I paid $8 for this dehydrator. And easy to use. Okay, another thing that I wanted to tell you about, or something that I've discovered, that it was for children, but now they're making them for adults, really good ones too, with probiotics, with all kinds of fruit and goodies, and that is these. And these are wonderful. Not only are they light, they're, it's not the canned goodie kind of stuff, so I get a lot of these for snacks. And if I get a hankering rather than to grab potato chips or grab whatever, I would grab one of these, which this one in particular has pears, peas, and broccoli. And they're delicious. And I have bought these on sale, 4 for $1. In fact, I bought a case of these that were 4 for $1. So I have many of those. Now, another one at Smart and Final that I want to tell you about is if you eat beef jerky, which I do, I take it on hikes. I take it with me to also munch on while I'm driving. So it keeps me really satisfied, is this beef jerky. Okay, you see this? See how big that is? It was $13, okay? And it is vacuum packed. And let me tell you, I bought 5 of those. And I am still munching out on them. And they are 1.5 pounds of beef jerky. And it was delicious. And this is the ginger teriyaki chicken. And here's one that I've been munching on for like a month. and I still have plenty left. So those are three of my, or four, whatever I've come down to now, suggestions for you to be able to take on in your RV, use. It's a great snack for the kids, and these little things are fabulous. Just hand it to them, and then when they're done, there's very little cleanup. You put the top back on, throw them in the trash. So that's about as easy as it gets. And the mushrooms or anything else that you might be able to find, if you get a lot of apples on sale or anything, cut up the apples, put it in there. And if you don't have electricity right away, wait until, if you can, wait until you can get electricity, park at an RV park or however you do it. I used to do that, is I would have everything ready that I knew I needed electricity for, because I went solar with my little 91 Toyota when I had it. Like Lori and I would, when we were out doing our tie-dye shirts, we would wait until we got to an RV park to rent some, or, there were different things. You have to plan ahead. And that's one of the major things about being on the road, is trying to plan ahead. Now, you can't, there are things that are going to happen. There's nothing that you can do about it except deal with it with what you got, or however. But I suggest that, preventative medicine on most everything that you can do is the best way to go. Right now, I'm trying to find a mechanic for me because I have a little choke problem with my RV. I haven't been able to really drive it or go anywhere. So I'm fixing up the inside as best I can. I just got through yesterday sealing around the windows and some of the top. Because it was supposed to rain for the last couple of days, which it hasn't, thank goodness. But it is on its way, they say. So I have these things going on. And another thing, I also do rock tumbling. So that's another thing you can do while you're in an RV park. Just do all these little things. It becomes second nature after a while. So anyway, these are my new goodies to let you know about. And the dehydrator, and it's a great thing to have. Now, I'll go in later on about how to make your own dehydrator that you don't need electricity for, that you can just put out in the sun. Because I also did solar cooking and solar dehydrating, which I prefer, but it's not always possible year-round. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening, and subscribe, like, tell me what you think. Be nice, y'all. We got enough ugly. So if this has helped you, I hope so. Happy trails to everybody, and be safe out there. Bye-bye.